in your ground laws.
Well,
Yeah, you know what time it is? Red Zone Rant, we're live, let's get it. Every Wednesday, 8 p.m. CST, bringing the heat. You ready? You ready? Step in the booth, it's a lyrical race. Red Zone Rant, we own the space. Ain't no holding back, turning up the flame. Opinion so hot, chill in your name. Topics that matter, streets on our backs. Spitting truth bombs, no time for acts. In the zone, we're live with the team. Red Zone Rant, it's a passionate dream. Every heartbeat, every tone is supreme. Join the movement, unravel the scheme. In the zone, where we ignite. Every Wednesday night, keeping minds in sight. Red Zone.
This is a Huddle Sports Network broadcast. You can find us on Roku TV, Amazon Fire TV, Facebook, and of course YouTube. Get all your NFL news here first.
What's up, Oh man, I realized we switched the background. Never switched. Welcome to the Red Zone Rant, everybody.
Owners, man.
Let me fix this little problem right here.
There you go.
what's the Maniacs podcast? What the fuck is that?
That's the
Yeah,
MMA. That's Joe and
Yeah, that's what Pound for Pound turned into.
Oh.
yeah.
Well, I'll
Good
never
little
watch
podcast,
that
bro.
shit. Joe's an idiot.
I bet you don't say it to his face.
I was just in his face, and I didn't say
No,
that when I was in
no, I know
California.
you
I told him he's a really swell guy and that we're cool.
Well, all right, Eric. You just be in the comments, bud. Ranting Eric will not be joining us tonight on the rant.
Oh,
on
that's
the
because
show just for you, Eric.
he's scared of me.
Uh-oh. Yo, Lee. What's up, Yo, Lee?
Yoli.
Yeah. Well, I mean, all right, Nick, all right, since you haven't been here, Nick, we haven't seen you in a week. You were out on vacation. What do you think of the Bears signing fucking Pulse for another 4 years, bro? 5 years they got him
So
for.
look, I'm not gonna like troll on this one. I'm just being completely fucking honest because we've had GM or I call them GMs, but I don't know what you want to call them in Green Bay. I'll call them managers at this point. We've had managers in Green Bay like Ted Thompson, where every single year I go, dude, get fucking rid of him, please. So
Yeah.
I'm just being honest. If I was a Bears fan at this point, I would go, please. I don't want 4 more years of that. I really don't.
Bro.
He's trying.
15
I can give him
15 and
credit for
36.
trying.
15 and 36 for 3 years. No playoffs, no divisions. Remember when he took over, he said, I'm going to take back the North and never give it back.
I can give him credit for trying, but when you throw money randomly, it doesn't necessarily mean you know what the fuck you're doing. It just means that you're trying to get high-profile names to make the fans feasible, to make them like not ornery anymore.
That's why I call them duct tape. They have a duct tape roster.
Duct tape.
You know what I
It
mean?
kind of is like that. Like John, look at the coaches that he brought in. They are shit.
Yeah. They're just poorly
I don't
put
know.
together.
What's his name? Is it bad? What's that guy's name?
up,
Brian.
Nagy?
No.
Because Nagy wasn't brought in by polls.
No.
Aberfus?
No, hell
not-
no. Eberflus is a
The new
fucking
guy
bum.
they just got. They just signed a
Oh,
bunch
Ben
of new
Johnson? Okay,
Uh,
so look, Ben Johnson is him trying. I don't know what's going to happen with Ben
Yeah.
Johnson. For
I
all
don't
we
even
know-
think this is Pole's signing. I think this was Warren signing. Honestly.
It could be, but
Yeah,
but
I was gonna say with how we saw Warren shut down the Harbaugh thing,
Yes.
he could be the one that's in complete control of the team.
Because
For
if
all we
Poles
know-
was running shit, Harbaugh would be the coach right now. He would have been the coach 2 years ago.
for all we know, this will be a McDaniel signing. We don't know what this is going to
Well.
be. Ben Johnson has never been a head coach before. We don't know what it's
Exactly.
going to look like.
Then he's got to play. Then he's got to fucking try to coach Cal Williams, which I think last year, the coaches gave up
What's
on
up,
him.
Boggs?
I think he's not
Yep.
coachable. I really,
Yep.
to me personally, I don't think he's coachable. And the coaches gave up on him.
So
Well, I mean, and it definitely is. It looks like that going into this season, the way that he's starting out. I mean,
Mhm.
they're all saying he's not paying attention. They don't know, how come they didn't talk about this not being able to be coached last year? None of this
They
was ever
should
brought up last year.
they should do what they did to Jamarcus Russell. Give him a blank disc and see if he fucking actually knows if he's actually giving effort.
What's up yourself, Jack Wagon?
But we've talked about this a million times, right? we've seen a lot of times that you could be the best coordinator in the entire NFL and be an absolute shit head coach. You really can be.
Exactly.
Look at
I
Josh
don't even-
McDaniels just for a quick example.
What
He
about
was
Matt
also
Patricia?
offensive coordinator and a terrible head coach in both of his stints.
Oh, Chip
about
Kelly.
Matt
Chip
Patricia?
Kelly. Chip Kelly.
Chip Kelly. Chip Kelly should always be an offensive coordinator, nothing
Yep.
else, nothing more.
Yep.
What about Urban Meyer?
Yep.
Urban Meyer should just stay in. Should have
Well,
stayed in
I mean,
college.
you even said Nagy. He's another one. He should just stay OC. That's all he is.
The thing
I was
about
getting ready to
Nagy,
say.
though, the thing about Nagy, though, I don't truly believe that Nagy was just this horrible head coach. I actually think he got a shit sandwich to deal with. But you're right, he did
Bears,
fail
bro.
as a head coach.
He
he
failed
still
as the head coach there, but you're right. I think it could have been the Bears organization because the way they still continue to do shit ass backwards. They still continue.
So I
mean-
mentioned Urban Meyer, and I'm going to mention Nick Saban as well. And obviously, they were head coaches in college successfully. But when they were head coaches in the NFL, they should have been coordinators, not head coaches in the NFL. They were
What about-
terrible.
What about the Vikings? They would won a playoff game in what, 5 years? You know what I mean?
I would even go as far as to say that Zimmer was not the greatest head coach. He's a much better coordinator.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry, Rock. I cut you off, Rock. What were you going to say?
No, you're good, sir. You're good. Keep going. I don't even remember now. It was just a part of your program.
well, look.
What do you
Let me
want?
put it like this, Rock. Sirianni is clearly a good head coach, right? Like you can see him as a head coach develop as the years go on. I don't think.
I mean, everybody gives him a bad rap because he had a little problem with the fans. But you got to understand, we like a coach that's fiery like that. You know what I mean?
Because
You got to
you're
understand, we
Philadelphia.
like that shit.
Yeah, because you're in
You know what I mean?
Philadelphia. You got to be like that. Now,
You know what I mean? We like a coach that's into it. We like a coach that feels every play and wants to get into every play. I mean, when you see him, how many coaches do you see run up and down the fucking sidelines like he does? The only other person
Not
I can
many.
think of is
Pete
Pete
Carroll.
Carroll.
Yeah.
Pete Carroll,
Yeah,
about
Pete
the only
Carroll.
one.
So my point by bringing up Nick Sirianni is I could never see him at this point in his career be a top coordinator after all this ever. I think that he's just a head coach.
Well, some guys are meant to be head coaches. Like they get that spot, then they just, they do
I
what
agree.
they do.
I agree. They're
I
just
I
he's
will
kind of like
agree
Bill
with that if
Belichick.
he wins one more Super Bowl. If he wins another Super Bowl, I'll agree with that. If he,
Hey,
if he
hey,
only
Ryan,
has just
Ryan,
one,
with another team, not with you guys, with another team.
Honestly, I could see the Eagles winning another
Just say it,
Super Bowl
bro.
in the next 3 years. I really could. I could see them winning one more in the next 3 years at least.
Because if you take away your GM, and he might not be the coach that he is, man. I mean, just say it, bro. You got
I mean, everybody could say that. Everybody could say that for anybody. Oh, you take this piece away, they're not the same person. You could say that for anybody out there. You could say that for Josh Allen if you take a couple pieces away.
We're going to find out how good of a head coach he is this year since Saquon Barkley's going to be in the trainer room.
What about
Yes,
McDaniels?
I know. You're
about
still
Miami?
fucking riding that fucking train, you son of a bitch.
To me, Rock, that's the whole thing. That's the whole thing you're talking about. Every team. Go ahead, man.
But it's true what he's saying because as a Packers fan, it almost annoyed me. I wanted Malik Willis to win those games. I was like, come on, Packers, like please win this game. But it almost annoyed me that we did because Packers fans started to believe that Malik Willis could play 17 games and we'll be successful.
Yeah.
That is not, dude. If we lose Jordan Love for a season, we are fucked, bro.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah. Hey, I have no problem with Malik Willis starting 3-4 games. Outside of that, I have very little faith that he can get it done.
I'm good with Matt Flynn starting 2 or 3 games, but for a whole season, hell no.
But right now that Wills has a year underneath his belt, now I'll trust him. I'll trust him now. I mean, if say Love was out like 7-8 games, I'd be fine. I mean, I'd be.
But you know what? I think Malik Willis could win 4 out of 8 games. I think we should be happy if he could do something like that as a backup.
Yeah.
Yep.
What, 500? That's it?
Yeah. Well,
For a backup quarterback?
For a backup, yeah, that's not bad. But
I mean, if he wins 5, I'll be ecstatic. But
I think we could more than that.
The thing is, we would look at those 8 games, and if he wins 4 or 5, we could sit there and go, you know what, though, with Jordan Love, we could have won 6 or 7, though. You know what I mean?
hey, Rock, you see that comment? Yeah, I think he did.
No.
Barkley's got to get the badge first, bro.
Hey, Ken, Hey, Ken, I'm going to say fuck you for spreading that rumor around this spread, man.
Oh, it's not a rumor, Rock. Don't worry. There's
Yeah,
a
it is
lot
a
of
rumor,
history
Bro,
to
it's
back
not
it
a
up.
rumor. It's not a rumor unless it don't happen.
Look, right here. Here's another right here. Right
So
there.
he's getting the
He's
double.
got a double curse, bro. A
Yeah,
double
he's got
curse.
the 400
Madden
plus
curse-
carry plus Madden, dude.
The Madden curse is the like whatever, blah blah blah. But that 400 carry curse thing—that's a real thing because
That's a
it's
real. That's just being worn down. That's just being worn
it's
down. Is what that
physically
is.
true. It's physically
is.
true.
It is.
Look at what happened to CJ2K. He wore the fuck out completely. What about Larry Johnson? He got worn out.
Oh yeah,
Bro, you could say did Barkley got worn out? Where was he in the Super Bowl? He wasn't nowhere to be found in the Super Bowl. He gave all season long, and thank God you guys had what's his Hurts to carry you in the end.
Yeah.
I'm going to say this. Spagnuolo was going to make sure that Barkley wasn't going to beat him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, that's for sure.
Well, that's how. That's the first thing you gotta do with the Eagles. You got to stop Barkley. That's rule number one, right?
Well,
Now,
Pretty much, yeah.
Well,
I mean,
Kansas City
Spagnuolo did exactly what he was supposed to do. Take away the running game and do your best with the passing game.
the problem is nobody knew that Jalen Hurts was just gonna freak the fuck out that game.
Yeah.
And go,
They don't have a
knew that was
secondary
gonna
either. You found out they don't have a secondary, bro.
Yeah.
The Chiefs, they got nothing.
No.
Well, let's be honest. The Chiefs roster was suspect all fucking year.
All season.
They kept
But
winning.
they still managed 15 wins.
I know.
One
They
thing
kept
about,
winning.
one thing about Hurts, he doesn't get enough credit, man. He doesn't. He doesn't get enough credit, to tell you the truth. I
Why
mean,
is
look at his
Daniels-
rushing touchdowns. Why is
why-
Daniels up there?
Yeah, why is Jaden Daniels up there?
One season,
You know
it's on
what
there.
pissed me off? You want to know what pissed me off about the quarterbacks top 10 this year? Is they got Hurts marked 9 and they got fucking Daniels marked 5th. How you
I
figure
know.
that?
That's
Bro.
crazy to me. First of all,
Bro,
those should actually switch. I think Hurts should be around that 6-7 range. I don't even know if Jaden Daniels should be ranked top 10 at this point because it's
He
only
shouldn't
one
be in
fucking
top
year.
15. He only did it 1 year.
It's only
Jordan
1
Love
year.
took us to the playoffs twice.
So,
I mean,
do you
2 years
guys
in a row.
remember when CJ Stroud was being ranked top 5 after 1 year? What happened this last year?
Yeah.
What happened in his second year? Oh, now all of a sudden he's not even being ranked top 10 after his second year.
I mean, look at Washington and look at the Packers that year, the first year of Love. That's like Washington's year went. Now, are they going to have the same year as we did last year? Like, you expect so much, and all you kind of drop back, like your receivers drop back. You know, something holds you back. You know what I mean?
I
Taking
don't
that next step, yeah.
I don't think the Commanders should be worried if they don't do as well as they did last year. I think that they should just look, as football fans, like not Packers fans, not Eagles fans, as football fans, I think we can agree that when we watch a guy develop, you can see it happening. So, for example, CJ Stroud, what happened last year? I'm not worried about him. I still saw the development that leads me to believe that he's going to be a great quarterback moving forward.
Right.
Sure.
Sophomore slump, bro. Sophomore slump. It's a big thing.
I was getting ready to say Daniels is going to have the sophomore slump because people are going to have film on him and they're going to have something on him now. Last year they didn't have anything on him.
Yeah.
Look, I didn't want to believe it for Jordan Love, but our offense did not take off last year. The reason we got 11 wins, the defense came around. We went from 26 up to 6. I mean, the defense literally won us a few games, you know?
I was watching that Packers guy who's like extremely fucking famous now. He's a
What's
YouTuber.
up, Nick?
I forget his
Come on,
name.
Clay?
No.
Okay.
This dude wasn't even that famous not that long ago, and he blew the fuck up the last couple of
Oh,
years.
Grossi.
Yeah, Grossi. So he likes to break down a lot of film on his YouTube. Like I actually like watching him. Some of his opinions, I'm like, but I actually like I like watching his shit. So he's breaking down what happened with Jordan Love last year. And I started to notice this trend where he's pointing out the defense was baiting Jordan Love into throwing into double coverage. They're disguising their coverages because they know that he wants to fling the ball the second that he sees anybody has one step on someone. He's the type of guy that throws the ball for grabs, kind of like Brett Favre, right?
Yep.
So they're basically baiting him by shadowing these coverages, and he's throwing it into double coverage. We think the way that we see it from the screen, we go, fucker, why'd you throw into double coverage? But what we're not seeing is what he's looking at. The guy's actually open for a split second, but he's really not.
Yeah, but one thing about what Jordan Love says is if I can see that back number, I'm getting that ball there. And you see it, he had the fastest ball. He has the fastest fucking ball
bro,
in NFL history.
He threw the fastest ball last year in the entire league. It was when he threw it to Tucker Kraft, and Kraft dove for it and caught it in the back of the end zone.
Yeah.
It was
What's up,
like
Nick?
20.
How's it going, bud?
Fellas, what's going on?
Good, my friend.
It was like what, 23 yards for that touchdown, and it was like 92 miles an hour, some crazy shit like that. So,
It's the hardest throw in NFL history.
Yeah, so for baseball, that's not that fast, but for football, to throw a football that fast is fucking insane.
Yeah.
That was one of the best throws of last season, low key.
That
was
awesome.
His deep throws, they're all spirals. They're perfect.
Bro, the best
spirals.
catch was Dobbs in the back of the end zone.
No. The best
I'm sorry.
The best throw and catch was the Jaden Reed against the Lions when we were in Detroit, and it went between three people.
Oh, it dropped in the basket? Yeah, he dropped it in the basket. That was a good throw. But the one, I'm telling you, the catch Dobbs made, he laid down backwards and laid out in the back of the end zone for the touchdown.
Are you talking about against the Chiefs? It wasn't a touchdown, but it was a bomb in between those three guys.
I remember the one against the Lions where he gunned it in there, and all of a sudden he carried Branch on his back into the end zone.
Oh, yeah. That was that same game. That was awesome.
Wasn't the Dobb ones in the playoff game against the Eagles before he got injured?
No, it was the Bear game. It was the one touchdown that he actually.
I know.
It was in the back of the end zone, bro.
I know
he
you're
laid
talking
down
about.
for it. It was the Bear game.
So this is why when people say, "Oh my God, you guys keep pretending he's Aaron Rodgers," I'm like, dude, he makes Aaron Rodgers throws. The problem is,
Bro,
Brett Favre decision.
He's a combination of both Rodgers and Favre.
Nick,
bro,
you said it perfectly, bro. You said it perfectly. He has fucking Aaron Rodgers' arms out, but he has Brett Favre's mentality.
Right.
Bro.
Right on the head.
It's not even that bad. It's not like it's not like it's a bad thing necessarily, though, because those are two Hall of Fame quarterbacks. It's just that we just want Love to clean it up a little better. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I was watching.
It's only his second year starting. For 2 years starting.
I'm going to be honest with you. I think you're being a little hard on Love. I don't think he's a gunslinger quite like Favre was. Favre didn't give a fuck to sling that shit down there to fucking 5 people and then be fucking.
He's not a gunslinger like
it's easy. It's easy for the Eagles guy to say when Brett Favre threw that fucking that throw to Brian Dawkins in that playoff game. He threw that shit right to him.
Bro, let's be honest. Every great safety that's ever played in the 90s and 2000s, Favre threw it to him.
Yep. I mean, hey.
You didn't even have to
I'm going to tell you something there, Tri-State, man. The Green Bay Packers and the Eagles have had some great classic playoff games. I ain't going to lie.
Oh, yeah.
They've had some classic.
Hey, he's a closet Packer fan, bro. Don't let him fool you. He's a Panther fan.
You know what I think it is, though? I
am a Panther fan all the way, baby.
I know we like to joke like that, but I think what happens is if you're not an NFC North rival fan, you have respect for the Packers is the thing. Like the other three teams, you're like, are you really going to talk shit and you haven't done fucking shit? Like the Packers are the only team in your division worth talking about. I think fans from other divisions look at the Packers and go, I at least respect the Packers.
Right. And that's true. I mean, he ain't lying about that.
The two most historical franchises in NFL history are the Packers and the Bears.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I mean, the Bears not really the last 3 decades, but
that's what I was about to say. The problem is right now we're talking to people like us. Like I'm 35, you guys are in your 40s and 30s and 20s. Like we're talking about an era right now where the Bears have been complete shit this whole time. So nobody that we're talking to right now is respecting the Bears at this point.
Hey, I'm going to tell you something right now. The Bears are sucky so bad that playoff game that I won with a double doink, I swear to you, I looked at my best friend and I said to him, well, it's been a good season.
There's our resident Bear fan.
I swear to you. I swear to you, I really did. I said, well, it's been a good season. The next thing you know, Parky hits that fucking ball and it went doink, doink, and I went, what the fuck? What?
You know what's funny?
And I fucking lost it. So
what's funny is I knew we were fucked in the playoffs when we lost that last game to the Bears.
Yeah.
Why?
Yeah.
Because if we were going to lose to the lowly Bears, especially when they were on a 10 or 11 game losing streak,
Yeah.
We didn't have our best players in, but I will agree that our momentum was completely shifted backwards at that moment.
That's what I'm talking
That was the
about.
second
Well,
loss in a
we
row
played
in
the Eagles the best though. We played them the hardest.
The
man.
year before, we had good momentum going into the playoffs. We actually looked like the team to beat.
Actually, John, I'll have to disagree with you on that. I think LA played us the best, sir.
Bro, we, not only did we have a high going into last that
We
that
held you
first
those
year,
points, man.
but Love was 18 touchdowns and only 2 picks in that time.
Yeah.
In the last fucking 9 games.
So Rock, the only reason why I'm going to disagree with you is because the weather conditions is the only reason why the Rams had a chance in that game, and we all know that. That changed the trajectory of that game horrendously. Because what happened in the regular
Nick,
season?
what are you saying? If it didn't snow, you think we run away with it? Is that what you're
Absolutely,
saying?
Rock. What happened in the regular season? They beat the piss out of the Rams.
This is true. You got a
In
point.
LA, too. In LA.
But you got to remember too that Jared Burst, man, that boy's a good ball player, man. He's doing pretty good for them
Look,
guys.
But he was a rookie last year, bro. I mean,
I'm not saying the Rams aren't good. I'm not trying to shit on the Rams. What I'm saying is the weather conditions changed that game dramatically. It really did. It gave the Rams a chance to beat you guys because if you guys were playing on a regular sunny day in Philadelphia, you guys slaughtered them, bro.
oh, Edgar, you're just upset because he's not sucking.
I
your
mean,
ass. Right.
I mean, outside of what you're saying, though, Nick, I agree with you. I think Green Bay did play us the toughest. I think that first game in Brazil was a fucking classic.
That was
you got lucky in Brazil. That's all I'm going to say, Rock.
Hold on.
That was a nice fun game.
I know somebody isn't talking shit about Love when this is their quarterback.
Edgar's his hairdresser. What are you talking about?
Oh, so he's the one that put the flower in his ear?
Oh, yeah, for sure. He's like, this
look at that blue thumb, that blue nail polish. What the fuck, dude?
He's suspect. He's super suspect.
Totally sus, bro.
Can you bring up that graphic real quick of the quarterback?
What do you want?
The graphic of the quarterbacks that had Jaden Daniels for whatever fucking reason on it. I don't know why.
Oh, John, where's that one? The one you had with the Hurts at the top. That's the one you wanted to see.
So Hurts definitely is a decorated player at this point. He's got really, really good accomplishments.
I mean, bro, look at all that. He's been all-pro, Super Bowl win.
I would actually say Hurts is the second best quarterback on this list. I like Herbert a lot, but boy, did he choke in the playoffs.
How is Daniels and Herbert on here?
Goff is a fucking game manager. Burrow is a better quarterback. In fact, in my opinion,
Goff is the worst quarterback on that list by a mile.
You actually might be right.
Mile, bro.
By a mile.
Burrow's the second best quarterback in the league, in my opinion.
He beat our team.
And you know what I got to say to that? Even Jamarcus Russell won a couple of games.
Bro.
Yeah. Congrats on beating the Packers when Love and Jacobs didn't play.
I guarantee you ask any Lions fan right now, would they rather have Jared Goff or Justin Herbert? They're going to fucking take Justin Herbert. They'll probably just say
no,
Jared
they're
Goff.
not, bro. They're not.
Not Motown.
Bro.
Oh, my God.
I'm telling you, Nick, last night, Detroit podcast.
The Lions are absolutely a better football team with Justin Herbert.
They put Goff in the 5th overall quarterback. 5th. They put him 5th.
So,
I mean, can I ask you guys what you really see in Justin Herbert? It ain't like he's went out there and done anything in my eyes.
He's done nothing.
So I'll explain it, Rob. No, I'll explain it. His arm talent, even in the NFL, looks like Andrew Luck to me. It looks a lot like Andrew Luck to me. That guy is getting fucking pummeled, bro. Name his best receiver. He had Ladd McConkey last year. I get that. Name his other best receiver before Ladd McConkey last year. It's Quentin Johnson. Quentin Johnson fucking sucks, bro. So this dude is doing everything with his fucking arm with a bad
Justin Herbert. Well, I was at a loss for words at his pro day. Standing still throw, not even drop back. He flung that shit 63 yards. There's not a lot of guys who have a stronger and more talented arm than Justin Herbert in the league.
Oh my God, what the fuck is this? Burn my eyeball.
That's what that is.
Wait a minute, did he really wear that shit?
No,
Was
no, he
that
wore the
copyright or whatever?
tuxedo thing.
No, that's some good
That was
artwork
just
right
the
there.
edit.
That's all that is.
Yeah, it's got to be
But
some
look,
good
look,
artwork.
hey,
But
Nick,
damn,
I'm
man.
trying to tell you, Nick,
I-
look, read this.
I don't know.
Hey, in this today world, man, I
he's
wouldn't be
tripping.
surprised, man. That motherfucker be coming out with a fucking dress ready to play
so
football.
he's
Well, I
You
bet
put Herbert in
Closet.
the Detroit team, and they're a Super Bowl contender again.
I've
I'm
been
just saying.
on
They
Lions
would have won last
podcasts
year.
on TikTok, and Lions fans said that Herbert is clearly better than Jared Goff. So I don't know what that dude's
Absolutely.
talking about.
Absolutely, he's better than
Bro,
Jared
I'm
Goff.
just saying they won't do it. They're
Let me-
not
hold on,
walking
let-
around.
let-
But I'm just
let's-
saying, bro. We have a lot of them come on here. None of them would move off
Okay,
of Goff.
I've met a
No,
lot
No,
of
let's
Lions
ask you
fans on
guys. Hold on,
TikTok,
let's
and
ask
they
the
say that
Packer
Herbert's
fans.
better.
Let's ask you guys, the Packer fans. Are you more threatened with Jared Goff as the quarterback of the
No.
Lions or Justin Herbert?
Herbert.
Justin
Yeah.
Herbert was
Absolutely.
they would have won. They would
Absolutely.
have won the Super Bowl 2 years in a row.
So
I'm
Nick,
just saying,
Nick,
bro.
let me
If they
go
had a
further with
decent
this. Look,
quarterback.
You're
let me go
starting to
further
see
with this.
why. You're starting to
As
see
a-
why Rams kicked him to the curb. You're starting to see it.
As a Packers fan, Justin Herbert today is better than Jordan Love. Yes, he is.
Now,
No, he's
I
not.
heard they
Yes,
kicked
he
him
is.
to the
He's
curb
not.
because he wanted to hit
No,
on
he's not.
his wife, but I
Yes,
was
he
just
is.
saying.
No, he's not.
Yes, he
I
is.
don't know
Nope.
about that.
I'll debate that. I'll
He has
definitely
better arm
debate
talent
that.
than Jordan Love at
I'll
this
definitely
stage
debate
in their
that.
careers.
The arm talent is neck and neck, in my opinion, with Jordan Love and Jordan. Oh, my God.
No.
I
Jordan
haven't
Love is a
seen-
top 5 arm talent in the
Herbert don't
league.
light up no fucking quarterback reels. I'll tell you that right now. He's
Bro,
got
Herbert
no
has
highlights,
some of the
bro.
craziest
No.
throws you ever seen. What are
No.
you talking about?
And everybody talks shit on Love, but Love's only got number 2 wide
This
receivers.
is
That's all
not
the
a
Packers
knock
got.
on Love.
So
This
Love's
is
doing
not
all
a
his
knock
shit
on
off
Love.
not even a true one.
This
Come
is
on,
not a
guys.
knock
No,
on
He's
Love.
got
No.
way more talent
Justin
than Love.
Herbert. Justin
I'm
Herbert
sorry.
is a top 7 quarterback. Jordan Love is a top 10 quarterback.
Yeah, but Justin Herbert's turning into J.J. McCarthy now. So.
He's a fucking bum.
So look, I'm saying right now, as of today, Justin Herbert is the better quarterback. Do I think that Jordan Love has a higher ceiling and he might be better? Yes. But as of right now, today, Justin Herbert is the higher ranked quarterback. He's better.
No, I don't think Goff
I
has a
don't think
higher
so.
ceiling.
I don't
I don't
think so.
think that at all.
I don't
All right,
think
Ken,
that at
Ken,
all. I
what do
think
you
you find
think?
a lot of people who would think differently on that, Nick.
What do you think,
I
Ken?
don't think Jared Goff has a ceiling at all. I think he's already maxed his shit.
No,
Yeah,
I said Jordan
Jared
Love
Goff
is
already
Justin
peaked.
Herbert. I said
Yeah.
Herbert
He
and
peaked
Love.
already. Oh, Justin Herbert, Love.
It's coming, boys.
It's
It's
toss-up.
coming.
I wasn't
Flip
talking
a
about. I
coin.
wasn't talking about Goff.
It's
Herbert's
coming.
Flip a
got to do
coin.
some proving to me, Nick.
I wasn't
Herbert's
talking
got
about
to do
Goff.
some
Goff
proving
is
to
not
me.
as good as Love or Herbert. I said Herbert is better than Love as of right now, but I think Love actually has the higher ceiling.
Yes, I would.
Oh, Love. I thought you said Goff. My apologies. My
No, I
apologies.
was talking about Love. So do we agree now?
No.
I got
Ken
it.
agrees?
Well,
I think Love still has some growing. I think he has
Love-
some
Love
growing. I
hasn't
think
hit
he's
his-
reached
Love
his
has
that's
not
ceiling.
the point of the argument.
He's not peaked yet. He's not peaked.
No,
Okay,
no, I don't think
so-
he's peaked at all. No.
So this is why I said, as of right now, today, Herbert is the higher ranked and better quarterback as of right now. I think Love can absolutely supersede this dude. I really do.
I would even take Herbert right now over Love because Love still knows how to get the ball down the field, and he still knows how to make good decisions. Love didn't make a bad decision every time he threw the football. That boy knows how to play. He's a good player.
He needs some. He
A
needs
little
some
more
work, man.
seasoning.
Yeah.
I mean, yes, he needs more seasoning, but I would still take
The
him
problem-
over Herbert.
The problem with Herbert is his play in the playoffs. So he gave
Yeah,
up
I
a
was just
27
getting ready to
nothing
go
lead to
there.
the
Who stole that
I
Jaguars.
from
agree with you. I
And
agree with you. Every
And
time
he just
Herbert
had
gets to the
a
playoffs,
stinker
he's
against the
horrendous.
Texans.
I was getting ready
He
to go
stinks in the
there
playoffs.
myself
That's his-
because
that's
every
his-
time he gets to the
that's the
playoffs,
only-
he starts
yeah.
throwing bad
That's the
balls.
wrench in his
All right,
career
all right.
right now.
The only thing I'm going to say for you, Nick, is the pros even say that Justin Herbert is mentioned as a potential top performer. That's it. He
So you think-
he hasn't-
So,
I
Nick,
mean,
so
Nick.
No.
Herbert is a lot like Lamar Jackson in many ways, where
Hey.
during the regular season, I see these flashes of just ridiculousness. But
Yep.
the second they get to the playoffs, I'm like, what the fuck just happened
Hey,
to this kid?
hey,
Oh yeah,
Hey, at
didn't
least-
he
hey,
end
at
up doubling his interception total for the
Oh.
entire season in one
Bad.
playoff game?
I say no to this. I say
He only had
definitely
four-
no to
Did
this.
you know that Lamar Jackson has the highest amount of touchdowns with the lowest amount of interceptions in the season ever? Did you know that?
Yeah, no, he had a good year, bro.
41 touchdowns and 4 interceptions. That's
His
fucking
tight end let
amazing.
him down,
Yeah,
bro. His
I
tight end
didn't
let him down.
realize that.
I don't think it's passing touchdowns. I believe it's total touchdowns.
Is Trevor Lawrence better than Jordan Love?
No, what?
Hey,
Bro,
hey,
what?
What do you guys think of this question here?
Was that a real
Fucking
question?
meme right there. That shit looks just like fucking
Hey,
Trevor
I
Lawrence, man.
got a good
swear
one.
to
I
God,
got a
it's
good one
done.
for y'all. I got a good one for y'all. Start.
I swear,
You got to
it looks
start one,
just like
bench
Trevor
one.
Lawrence. The blockhead and
Start one,
everything.
bench
It looks
one,
just
cut
like
one.
him.
Wait.
Start
Fuck
one,
it,
bench
Dad.
one,
Before you
trade
ask,
one.
just real
Jordan Love,
quick,
swear it
Justin
looks just
Herbert,
like him.
C.J.
Hold
Stroud.
on, Nick.
Okay, yeah, hold on. We got to go one at a time. I'm
Yeah.
fucking
I'm
starting
gonna
to feel
need
like
Nick
I'm
to say that again,
schizophrenic
but
here.
just real quick, to answer this question, I just said Herbert is a top 7 quarterback. Clearly, everybody ranks him at least top 7. Herbert is clearly a top 10 quarterback. I don't know why anybody's asking that at this point. Sorry, Nick. Go ahead. Go ahead with your start one, cut one.
I don't think he's played to a top 10 yet, but whatever. He may have skills of a top 10, but he hasn't played as a
rookie
top
quarterback
10.
season in history.
He hasn't, but Nick, he hasn't put the numbers up to be a top 10
Not in the
quarterback.
playoffs, but he has in the regular season. Yes, he has.
I don't know, bro. I'm just saying.
I'm pretty sure Justin Herbert has the most career passing yards to start an NFL career through like the first 6 seasons.
I'm pretty sure touchdowns too, doesn't he?
He's up there in yards. I don't know about touchdowns, but yards, I think he has the most. He's been in the league, I think, 6 years. He has the most passing yards in NFL history to start someone's career.
So I cut off Nick.
And he's been throwing to nobodies, like Nick said. He's been throwing to nobodies.
Yeah, I do want to hear your start one, bench one, cut one though. I do want to hear.
It was Jordan Love, Justin Herbert, C.J. Stroud.
Oh man.
Yeah. That's tough.
Start Herbert, bench Love, cut C.J. Stroud.
Yep.
I'm starting Stroud, benching Love, and cutting Herbert.
Wow.
I like it.
I gotta be honest. You're splitting hairs with the logic between those three guys because you're finding minute reasons why one is better than the other at that point.
I'm going to tell you right now, believe it or not, as an Eagle fan, I still start Love. I really like that kid.
Tell you the truth, man. If you ever look at his Justin Herbert's things, he's getting worse every year. Yeah.
Right. And Jordan Love's getting better.
I mean, he started out 5,000, then it was on 40,000.
I can't say that Jordan Love got better because he got hurt and he didn't play enough games. I don't know if he actually got better.
23 touchdowns only last year.
Jordan Love never reached his heights that he met his first year starting.
So look,
he never got back.
What's going to happen, I truly believe this, what's going to happen is Jordan Love is going to play his third starting year, and there's going to be no fucking question or no doubt whatsoever that he's better than these guys. Like, I think he's going to show this year. But
I think so.
Because of what happened last year, I can't – I'm having a hard time doing that right now.
The only reason I'd put Stroud and Love ahead of Herbert is because they've been in the league a shorter amount of time than Justin Herbert, and they each have more playoff wins.
But
Jordan Love got a playoff win before Herbert, and Stroud got 2 of them.
Yeah, that playoff, his playoffs are so fucking ass, dude.
Yeah, if Justin Herbert had a playoff win or 2, I'd start him, but he stinks in the playoffs,
If Tucker Kraft caught that motherfucking ball at the end of the Dallas game, he would have. Jordan Love would have had a perfect passer rating.
No, it wasn't Tucker Kraft. It was Luke Musgrave that dropped it.
Oh, it was Musgrave that dropped it then. Right in his fucking hands.
Yep.
If he catches that ball, he's the only quarterback in NFL history to have a perfect passer rating in a playoff game.
That's why Kraft is our tight end now. That's why he's our starting tight end now.
Hey, that's actually a good conversation. With Musgrave coming back, I really do not want to see Green Bay pull Kraft's production down.
No,
they're not.
You need to feed him more. Feed him more.
Yeah, I personally wouldn't mind if we ran the offense, at least passing wise, ran the offense through Kraft. Just have him as pretty much.
He's our best. He's our best receiver at this point.
He should be our possession receiver when we need that clutch play. I'll tell you that.
In fact, see, this is what's so hard about it though, because Musgrave can't block for shit. Kraft is a great blocker, so you have to utilize him as a crackback tight end that goes out for. Because when Musgrave
just making reasons to get rid of him.
When we play our 2 tight end sets that we like to play, Musgrave is gonna have to go out for routes. He's gonna have to.
I don't know, man.
I think Tucker Kraft is better than him, but that's what you have to do if Musgrave is gonna stay on the roster.
Whatever, broski. And everybody's quarterback's better than yours.
I don't know about
what the fuck?
What's up there, Nick?
Sorry.
Hey, broski. Hey, Broski, Hurts' worst year could be a 4,000-yard passing year, and it'll still be better than any quarterback you've ever had.
Exactly.
Don't.
Didn't Hurts only throw for
Just
20?
right.
Well, it's just like 2,900. He didn't even hit 3,000, bro. He didn't even hit 3,000.
Broski, I'm going to go back and I'm going to look to see who was the closest quarterback to get the 4,000, okay? Just so you know.
Yeah.
Cutler, Jay Cutler.
Was it Cutler? Okay. Thanks
Cutler.
for telling me. I didn't know.
Yeah, Cutler.
Jay Cutler.
Jay Cutler was the closest to get there. Okay, what did he get? 3,800?
Jay Cutler, the 5th best quarterback in Packers history for touchdowns.
Yeah, right.
Totally.
What did he give you guys? Like 13?
I don't know, man. I think I'd put him above Magic Man.
Well, he's saying it's not Cutler. I don't know. Who is it then?
Then it's Kramer.
Kramer? Oh, you think? Eric Kramer?
Yep.
Maybe.
It's not Jim? It's not Jim McMahon?
No.
Could be.
No.
I don't know.
Did Jim McMahon ever
he handed the ball to Walter a lot, so I don't know.
All right, let me find out. I'm gonna find
Jim
out.
McMahon has
It's
Trent.
probably Kramer. It's probably Kramer.
Yep.
It's Kramer. He said, yeah.
It has to be. He's the only other one with this pointy ass nose.
So you know how we talk about Brad Johnson and Trent Dilfer all the time? Like those are the measuring sticks of bad quarterbacks that won Super Bowls. Can we add Jim McMahon to that? Because look at his numbers; they're fucking bad.
I mean, if you want to compare receivers,
Their receivers,
Donald
yeah. Look at that black and white. That's how far back you got to go. Black and white.
Hey, I just told someone today. Sorry, Nick. But
Bro, Jim McMahon and Walter Payton, even y'all as Packer fans, I think we could all acknowledge Walter Payton was a fucking monster.
yeah, absolutely.
Yeah,
Sweetness.
bro.
Oh my God.
He truly earned his nickname Sweetness.
So I just told someone this. It's funny you brought up that graphic because this morning people were arguing about Reggie Wayne and Torrey Holt and all these guys. What they were arguing was who is the best second option receiver in history, and I said it's Chris Carter.
yeah, Chris Carter, yeah.
Hey, let me tell you something. Looking at that fucking graphic and seeing Chris Carter with 12,000 yards really pisses me the fuck off, all right?
Hey, Rob,
I just want to say, all right, because he was an Eagle first, all right? So fuck you up.
And just think that was
The best number 2 receiver. Wow, that's a good one.
Yeah. So again, they were arguing Torrey Holt and Reggie Wayne and all these other guys, and I was like, wait. Did we forget that Chris Carter just like fucking existed? Like what?
Chris Carter was a beast, dude. He was amazing.
Calvin Johnson could have more yards, but he didn't want to be on a losing team. You know what I mean? So he retired.
Chris Carter is clearly the number 1 receiver if you don't play with the second greatest wide receiver ever in Randy Moss.
I'm glad they think.
But how many years did Chris Carter play with Moss? Not that many, if I'm not mistaken.
That's why you weren't on the show today, because he took care of your ass. He told everybody.
I want to say 6 years. I think it was. What they said. Because someone asked that too today, Nick, and I believe when they pulled up the stats, Chris Carter played 6 years with Randy Moss on the Vikings.
I don't think so, bro, because Moss came into the league, 98? I'm pretty sure Chris Carter was out.
They played for 6 years together. They did. They played together.
Really?
Randy Moss for his first, he didn't do his real damage until he went to over with Brady, but no, those two there, they locked down the North.
Is it? Yeah, and as far as Torrey Holt, those greatest show on turf days, I think he passed Isaac Bruce. He was the number 1 on those teams.
They're claiming that Isaac Bruce was the best receiver on that team. That's what they're saying.
No, I think it was Holt.
I think Holt was better than Bruce.
I think Holt was better than him, but yeah, I mean, I guess they both were. I mean, either one.
Both of them were badass.
I'll put it this way. Bruce had the leadership. He was more the leader over the two.
Yeah. That's a fact.
Another good name. Someone got me on this one, though.
Anquan Bolden?
No. I argued this because it was at the end of Jerry Rice's career with the Niners, but they said T.O., and I was like, fuck.
One thing about it, back then, the rules were a lot different. They played a lot harder, lot bigger hits. I mean, you had Chuck Cecil coming across the field and laying people out. I mean, it's
that's
not
when you
the
could
same.
spear. That's when
Yeah.
you could spear.
So
too,
It's
yeah.
not
my
the same.
thing that I argued was yes, T.O. is clearly above motherfucking Chris Carter, but as the second option, I think that Chris Carter was better than T.O. as the second option.
Yeah. They're all good, man, in my opinion. I mean, there's I don't know, man. It's like
So okay, John Dorn, let me ask you this. Name me your top 5 greatest receivers ever.
well, I don't know. They're all good, man. I'm not going to go.
I was about to say, that's impossible.
Yeah.
It's really hard to do.
I like them
Jerry
all.
Rice has to be number 1, right?
Yeah, Jerry Rice has got to be up there.
I think Randy Moss has to be number 2, right?
I was gonna say I might.
Darren Sharper, I like him. Everybody's career got ended. I like, you know what I mean? Sharper, he's one of my favorites.
Yeah, but he's not up there as one of the greatest. His career got cut
I think he would have. I think he would have, though.
I think the consensus says that Jerry Rice and Randy Moss are 1 and 2, right?
If Sterling Sharp would have been able to finish his career, he would be
absolutely.
I mean, there's no doubt about that. But
so here,
you can't put him there.
T.O. was always fun to watch.
Here's where it gets murky because people argue T.O. and C.J. I think T.O. is third, and then you start to argue Fitzgerald and C.J.
What about Megatron? What about fucking Megatron?
That's C.J. C.J.
Yeah. Okay.
So
and he could have got more yards if he didn't.
So the list that everybody agreed on was Jerry Rice 1. You had Randy Moss 2. You had T.O. 3. You had C.J. You had Megatron.
Tim Brown
4,
for sure. You got Brown.
Yeah, Johnson.
What about Tim Brown, man? I mean,
Tim Brown is possibly a top 10, but he's not up in the top 5.
I'm just saying he's to me he's in there. I mean, it's hard.
You guys want to talk about
it's
a
hard
name?
to pick 10.
You guys want to talk about a name who was the original GOAT that should be in these conversations, but never will be because he played so long ago? Don Hudson.
I was waiting for it.
Yeah.
Steve Largent. First of all, Antonio Brown and Steve Largent are not on the same level as Rice and Moss and all these guys.
Not even close.
So again, the consensus was Rice, Moss, T.O., Calvin Johnson, and then Fitzgerald. That's what everybody agreed on.
I was going to say I wouldn't argue with that. Me personally, though, and I know this one's a super hot take and isn't the normal way, I would honestly put Moss ahead of Rice.
Well, at that point, it's a preference. It really is what you prefer.
I agree. I disagree with you because Rice made the foundation that Moss followed.
Yeah. But they were 2 completely different style receivers, so it kind of does matter what you value in your receiver.
Yes. My number 1 receiver, I want it to be a guy that can catch that ball anywhere on the field, and he's blowing past most people.
I think that Randy Moss laid the foundation for someone like Calvin Johnson, for example.
Yes. No, I don't know.
I'm talking about the jump ball lob threat. Like he created that.
Oh, okay.
You didn't have receivers like that back in the day, and then Calvin Johnson was the prototype, not as fast, not the flag route runner.
Okay, I see what you're talking about there. Because I was going to say, I always looked at Calvin Johnson as more of a possession type of receiver.
But Randy Moss was the guy that was doing that shit, like because he was so tall and so gifted in ways that I've never seen before.
There's a reason why when kids are going and making jump ball catches, they're saying Moss and they're not saying Calvin Johnson or anything like that. Moss is the originator.
So here was a huge argument for that 5th spot. There were so many people trying to say Antonio Brown is better than Fitzgerald. And I just wholeheartedly disagreed with that.
Fitzy was an absolute monster in his prime.
Fitzgerald has more tackles as a wide receiver than he does drop passes in his career. It's crazy, bro.
Yep.
He has more tackles than he does drop passes.
Oh, yeah, and then let's not mention that Fitzy's the whole reason that we lost that playoff game to the Cardinals.
Yeah, we should have won that game, and that fucker took it to them. What, 2 years?
We throw 2 back Hail Marys.
Hey, Ken, let me ask you, When Moss got drafted, how many nightmares did you have after that?
When he got drafted, not too many. After I saw his first game as a professional, a lot.
A lot. He did a lot.
There's a reason why I put him as my number one, because I was terrified to play that motherfucker.
Remember he pulled his pants down, act like he was gonna pull his pants down.
Now you know how I feel against LT, motherfucker.
I'll give that one to him because he was getting mooned on the
I
bus coming in.
I read that.
I'll give you that. That's fair play in my book.
That was actually good.
I mean, now you know how I feel about playing LT when I've had to play the defense of his fucking ass. Oh, oh God.
So he says that Tim Brown gets overlooked. Like, I don't think he gets overlooked. I think he's just not as talented as these top tier guys like that.
Well, Tim Brown played on a bad Raiders team too, or a lot of bad Raiders teams too.
He also played on some good Raiders teams, but you're right. The majority of his
he
career
did. I mean, I'm not saying he didn't, but
Well,
at the same time, Tim Brown is a solid player.
I'm looking at a list of wide receivers at 25 at least, and Tim Brown's not even on this list.
Ooh.
What?
That's ridiculous.
Here, I'll read it to you. Here, I'll read it to you. Hold on, I'll read it to you. Jerry Rice, Larry Fitzgerald, Randy Moss, Terrell Owens is number 4.
Wait. Larry Fitzgerald's number 2?
Yeah. Calvin Johnson,
Bleacher Report?
Don Hudson, Marvin Harrison, Steve Largent, Lance Allworth, Chris Carter, Isaac Bruce, Raymond Berry. That's an old guy right there. Antonio
Berry, yeah. Johnny Unitas. Go ahead.
Yes. Andre Johnson, Michael Irvin, Andre Reed, Art Monk, Fred Bolitnikoff, Hines Ward, Steve Smith Sr., James Lofton, Reggie Wayne, Lynn Swan, Charlie Taylor, Sterling Sharp, Charlie Joyner, Julio Jones, Irving Fryer, Mike Evans, Anquan Bolden, Don Maynard, Rod Smith, Bob Hayes, Wes Welker. Holy fuck. Brandon
Oh my God.
Brandon Marshall, DeAndre Hopkins, Paul Warfield, Jimmy Smith, Elroy Hirsch, Santana Moss, Drew Pearson.
What? Santana Moss?
Santana Moss. Chad Johnson, John Stallworth, Mark Clayton.
Why is Santana Moss above Chad Johnson? What the
I don't
fuck?
know. Keyshawn Johnson, Andre Rison, Henry Harold Carmichael, Herman Moore, and AJ Green.
Okay, look,
and you don't hear Tim Brown's name in any of that.
I'm just going to start off with this because this was the one name that stuck out to me
crazy.
first. What did Steve Smith Jr. do better than fucking Tim Brown? What?
I don't know, bro.
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't know, bro. I just don't know.
Santana Moss?
Yeah.
I know, bro.
What do you say? Steve Smith Jr., I'll give you an argument. But Santana Moss, no.
God,
We're not even in the same stadium.
Bro, Wes Welker, man. What the fuck?
Wait, you mean the one trick pony that could only play in the middle of the field?
I was surprised Rison was on there.
Yeah, no, I know, right?
Hey,
yeah.
You know what? It was very short
that
lived,
one trick
but
pony
Andre
worked.
Rison had some extremely profile fucking seasons, man. It was very short lived for Andre Rison because of the way that his career transpired. But boy, that dude was talented as fuck.
His house got burned down.
What about BB?
My left eye.
Don Beebe.
Yeah.
I'm taking,
not here either.
bro, I'm gonna put it this way. I'm taking Antonio Freeman over multiple of those fucking names.
Yeah, bro. He wasn't even on here either.
Who the fuck puts Santana fucking Moss out? What?
I don't know, bro. I don't know, bro.
And man, hey, I absolutely loved Anquan Baldwin, but I don't know if I'm putting him that high on the list. I'll put him in the top 25.
Well, the reason why they put him that high is because how consistent he was. It's not because of how great he was. It's
the only reason Megatron was 5 is because I think he cut his career early.
It's the same reason. It's the same reason why people will argue for Mike Evans. He's never been the best receiver in the league or anything like that. But how consistent he is what people will argue.
Yeah, solid. Yeah. Hey, bro. Hey, look, I don't understand how Tim Brown didn't make the list. I don't even know, bro.
Yeah, I know what's going to happen, though.
That's insane, bro. You can't even mention
Golden's going to be on top of that list by the time he retires. So
Like, look, I'm
that's
taking
my
Devontae
prediction.
Adams over multiple of those
Yeah.
fucking names, bro.
Yeah.
Sterling Sharp was clearly better than fucking Santana Moss. Like, what?
I get ready to say, don't say nothing bad about Starling Sharp because I remember him. He was a good receiver.
He's on the list. He's on the list, bro. Sterling's on the list.
Sharp
was solid.
was a top 10 receiver in history if he didn't
Yeah.
get hurt.
You're fucking right, man, because he was a badass motherfucker, man. I'm telling you.
He was
He could
nasty.
play.
Bro, I'm
Yes,
taking
he
Jordan
could play.
Nelson over multiple of those fucking names. Bro, those names were
Fuck
so
yeah.
bad. Was that Bleacher Report? Was that Bleacher Report?
What? Where that list came from? No,
Yeah, it had to be Bleacher Report.
Yeah, I didn't pay attention.
Bleacher Report makes the worst list in fucking history that I've ever seen. Bro,
They make the worst list.
just the other day, Bleacher Report put Kevin Garnett at number 16. I was like, how the fuck is he so that high? For what reason?
Yeah.
How many titles has he got? One?
One. That's it.
Yeah.
Just the one.
I figured he had the one. Yeah.
He has no MVPs.
No?
No.
I didn't realize that. I thought he
I
had
just
one.
love all these rankings. It's like you go, there's like 10 different ones. It's like, come on,
you
man.
know what? I think
know?
Kevin Garnett did
Probably
win
don't
one in
much
Minnesota,
on
actually.
this.
I'm about to say I'm not sharp on my NBA, but I thought he won one. Check it out, though, brother. Check it out.
You guys just go ahead. Don't worry about me. Golden played with the. I guess he didn't finish it.
What
Yeah,
did
he
I
did.
miss, y'all?
In
Oh, here we go.
2004, he did. He won in Minnesota. He won that one MVP when they lost in the second round of the playoffs.
Okay.
So Rob, where was the list from?
Oh, sorry, bro. I got sidetracked. Let's see the list. That's from sources across the web. I don't know, man. I looked it up on Google.
So the
Hold
source
on.
was trust me, bro.
A little piece there, a little piece there, a little piece all across the web somewhere.
Yeah, that's all. Yeah, I Googled it, and that's what it gave me. And it says the source: American football wide receivers from sources across the web. So
that is horrible.
that's crazy, bro.
That is sources across the globe.
I just don't know how Don Hudson gets in here. You know, he's in the top 10. I mean, maybe.
Well, Don Hudson was the GOAT for many years.
Yeah, I know.
Well, yeah, he was a burner, but
who cares?
then you
if
got
Santana
Raymond
Moss
Berry,
was a
bro.
burner? He sucked, bro. He wasn't even that good.
I don't know about that, man.
Okay, I'm talking about comparative to these guys that we're talking about.
I mean,
bro,
he's not Hall of Famer, but he wasn't no scrub.
Well,
I mean,
he's
he's
not
not Hall of Famer.
Did
25, he's not a Hall
Bolitnikoff
of
have a
Famer?
better career than Tim Brown?
Hell no.
No.
Hell,
How come
motherfucking no.
Bolitnikoff's on here but not Tim Brown?
Yeah, why is Fred Bolitnikoff on there, not Tim Brown? How does that fucking make sense?
How does that even happen, bro?
Why is Wes Welker on there?
Hey, you guys better start respecting the Stickum, damn it.
Right? Yeah.
So we're talking about Jerry Rice again?
Guy. He is the Stickum guy.
So we're talking about Jerry Rice again?
Dude, he had more Stickum on him than a fucking jar.
Of course,
he
he would
looked
say
like he
that. He
jerked
didn't
off an
suck.
elephant.
But he wasn't on this list, bro. He don't belong on that list.
Bro, let's be honest. Tim Brown had amazing route running.
And a good point. He is in the Hall of Fame, bro. What the fuck?
He was amazing. Tim Brown was fun to watch. Do you guys remember when the Raiders drafted James Jett and they thought that he was going to be like their next greatest receiver? No one was even thinking about Tim Brown at the time. And Tim Brown took over as a franchise wide receiver for many fucking years when James Jett was a failure of a project.
Facts.
Rocket Ishmael and all these fucking guys, bro. Tim Brown was the fucking truth.
Remember that motherfucker, Rocket Ishmael?
Yeah.
And then his brother, the Missile.
Yo, let me tell you something. That motherfucker only has one shining moment, and that's when he ran that fucking punt back for you guys.
Yeah, you're right, bro.
That's it. That's his only shining moment.
Oh, see, look, there you go. Another. How is he not on the list, bro? This is another good point.
I really don't know.
He won the Heisman and he get in the Hall of Fame, bro. And he still doesn't look.
I could talk to the biggest casuals on TikTok right now, and they would still go, "No, Tim Brown should be in
Tim
there."
Brown, right? I said his name, and he's not even on this list. I was like, "What the fuck?"
That's fucking crazy.
Sarah, you got a lurker.
Uh-oh.
Oh, that's Chad's burner. He's still looking.
Chad's hiding.
I was going to say, well, we haven't seen Chad all day. He might be in Sarah's window right now.
Hey, what up? What's going on with Beanstalk today, man? I thought he was supposed to be coming on with fucking food.
We ran him off yesterday when he talked. He talked all that drunk shit on Saturday night, and I told him, I go, "There's video on you being a dumbass." He goes, "The North is going to sweep the Eagles," and he's like, "I never said that."
I saw that. That is ridiculous talk. What the fuck is he talking about?
The video starts out with him going, "The North is sweeping the Eagles," and Rock going, "Keep drinking your beer."
I thought he must
have forgot that the Bears were in the division.
Yeah, but now we got this guy fucking running now, so I don't know, man. I mean,
bro, do you honestly think the Vikings are going to beat the Eagles? Hell no.
I don't know, man.
I'd say they got a shot. I think
all 4 games are going to be a good fight, but you're not sweeping. I know that.
Nah.
Oh, looky here. Oh, see, look, Bob's that's why he's saying hi to Sarah. He's a Vikings fan.
The Vikings are bums. Shut the fuck up, Sarah. The Vikings.
You shut the fuck up, you fucking cunt.
Oh, here we go. Bob Snead thinks they're going to go 20-0. I hate these kind of fans.
By the way,
we ain't never going to lose. Oh, yeah, okay.
By the way, Sarah, when are you going to make Eric a happy man?
When he beats the Lions.
No. When he wins the lottery. When he wins the lottery, she don't want to work no more.
You better make him happy long time.
Yeah, like 2 minutes.
2 minutes. That's a minute too long.
You better stroke his Beijing beef when you're done with him, bro. I mean, we're winning week 1.
Yeah, we're smoking at week 1.
No, I'm talking about his Giants.
Oh yeah.
Oh, the Giants got to beat the Lions. Okay.
Whoa. Okay. Well, he's gonna stay a virgin for a long time, then, ain't he?
So I don't know. What are you gonna do with all your receivers? Put them on the right hand side because JJ can't throw to the left.
Hey, Sarah, did you see this? This is JJ's
can't throw to his left.
Stats from the preseason last year.
I know he looked pretty good throwing left to on that
touchdown
pass.
The other one to the left gets fucking intercepted.
There's like, did you see him with no pads throwing 7-on-7?
What's up, Gary? Go pack go.
Sarah,
I know that I didn't see my quarterback wearing no corsage.
Well, you're talking about Bears fans now.
I was going to say our quarterback don't wear that shit.
Yeah,
Sarah, I just
put
hope
nothing
to God,
in his hair, nothing on his wrist,
Sarah,
nothing on his
I just hope to God you don't do what the Bears do and become a preseason champion. That's all that I hope.
Hey, Sarah, you dodged the boat on this one. We got him in his prime. You know, see what he's got.
Look at the Packers one.
Old leatherhead.
Damn it, we will not stand for Aaron Rodgers slander.
Fuck him.
Yep, until he retires, and he's welcome back.
I will say when he retires, we can gracefully let Aaron Rodgers be in the Hall of Fame for the Packers and do all this fun stuff because he didn't maniacally go, you know what, I'm going to go to your adversary and just fuck you guys over. Like he didn't.
You said no.
Yeah. But you know, the last time, you know, the Bears won a playoff game, they had no cheerleaders, and so they're bringing cheerleaders back.
Oh, my God.
There's no cheerleaders.
They can't put those cheerleaders on.
Bro, that's their offensive line, I was told this morning.
So wait a minute. When did the Bears move to California?
No, they brought those cheerleaders in specifically for Caleb, but the problem is he's going to get too distracted to play ball.
Wait, I thought that was
play a type of ball.
Bro, if it was a bunch of cheerleaders that looked like Caleb, he might get distracted. I
mean, hey,
I'm just in love with myself over there.
Wait, you can't tell me that those cheerleaders don't resemble Caleb. Come on. I need to bring the picture back up.
So this group of whatever you want to call them is better than their offensive line.
Probably.
Probably,
bro.
Oh my God. Dude, the Caleb graphic, I can't even handle that.
Those are not honey bears, man.
Yeah, that honey went rancid a long time ago.
Those are humongo bears. I don't know what you call that, man. Holy shit.
Oh my God, Caleb looks like he's the main star of The Notebook in that picture.
Well,
Whoa! I like that movie.
I
Don't
love
ruin
The
that
Notebook.
movie
I'm
for
just
me.
saying. I
well,
like
we
The
have to.
Notebook.
Unfortunately, guys, we got to call it. We were at the end of the time. So, thank you for
Hey.
coming. Thank you for commenting, and thank you for all your opinions. And we'll see you guys
Later.
Sunday for
Dirty
the
Dick
10
Sarah.
a.m.
Yeah, yo, it's game time, ain't no messing around. Huddle Sports Network, the best in town. From NFL rumors to the latest trends, we got all your sports, just tune in, my friends. Catch us on Roku, Fire Stick, take your pick. Facebook, YouTube, where the action's slick. Daily shows that drop like a bomb. From 10 to 11, it's Ken and Ken, stay calm. Huddle up, catch the vibe, feel the rush. Get your news, get your fills in the clutch. Over 27 podcasts, we breaking it down. Join the team, Huddle Sports, wear the crown. Live every weekday, it's how we roll. Lions Talk with Jeremy B, we taking a stroll. From 11 to 12, don't miss a beat. We break down the game, make the info sweet. The Daily Huddle Podcast, noon to 1. CST Zone, we're just having fun. Toss your doubts, we bring the facts. Tune into the Huddle.